Well, where are you all then? Ah! We figured it out. I couldn't figure it out before. Good morning. It's morning. This is as real as it gets. Welcome. Want to know who's watching your live videos? Swipe left to see your viewers. Ah, can I? Ah, no. That's video only mode. Oh, you're sweet, Mum. Oh, yeah, so, check this out. Da 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 da! I think this one's a little bit more appropriate. Don't you? Speaking of the cat, where is he? Hello from Houston, what up? There we go. Okay. No, it's afternoon in Brazil. Well, I'm glad I caught some of you because I know I do most of my lives in the afternoon and that there are certain people who miss them because of the time difference. So, very glad I got myself up on a Sunday morning to come and say hi. I'm eating oatmeal. Costumes on once are great. Yes, I have heard of the Mary Queen of Scots with Margot Robbie as Elizabeth and Saoirse Ronan as Mary Queen of Scots. Incredibly talented young actress. I'm excited to see it. Hi from Peru. Hey. What is the best day to come and see you at Dragoncon this week in Atlanta? Well, I get in on Thursday. I'll be there all weekend. Saturday's going to be a very busy day, I think. So maybe Sunday or Monday. But I know Monday's Labor Day. Usually from Norway, but this time from Serbia. Ooh, are you on holiday? What's your next project? I'm doing it. I'm on. Rama! Stop it. Just found some after dinner mints. Now you're a villain. How do you feel about this? Oh, it's great fun. It's really good fun, actually. It's fantastic. When will I come to Brazil? When I've got time. Oh, happy 26th birthday. It's the one nail that I don't have attached. Annoying. Any chance we'll be at the Fan Expo in Vancouver? I wasn't invited, so no. What's more fun to shoot, Rain or Once Upon a Time? They're both very different. Excuse me. I don't think anything will ever beat Rain for me because it was so formative. But as far as the next show to go to, Once has been really wonderful and so much fun. That you would be a writer if you weren't an actress. Well, I've sort of been working on a cookbook on and off. I figure the more I say it, the more I'll actually do it. I'd love to write a book about anxiety and young women, young people, anxiety, and yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be great. Or scripts. Be nice. Can you do a convention in London? I think we're in talks about a convention in London actually for next year, but I'll keep you posted, obviously. Te amo. I love you too. When we come to the Dutch Comic Con, when I'm invited. Have I met Colin O'Donoghue? Yeah, he's lovely. He actually showed me where the gym was on set so I could go and work out in between scenes. What did you think about the hashtag selfies Freddy? It was really cute. It was really cute. It was really sweet. I think selfies are quite empowering, young women taking ownership over their own ideas of beauty and ownership of their self. I think that's owning themselves. I quite like it. What was it like on the set of Power Rangers RPM? It was great. I actually went and met Rose McIver for dinner last night, and I ate some oysters and my stomach freaked out, and my mum's allergic to shellfish, and this has happened a couple times in the last month. I've been dealing with some pretty intense stomach issues, and I think I'm developing a late in life allergy to shellfish, like my mum. Hopefully, she's also allergic to tomatoes, cucumbers, and red wine. Like the red wine I can live without. I only really drink on special occasions, but I can't live without tomatoes, and cucumbers are like one of my favourite vegetables. So I feel better today, obviously, but I'm eating oatmeal for a reason. It's so gentle. What do you do while you're in between scenes? I read books, play games on my phone, text, email. Am I better? Yeah, I'm better. I am better. What am I reading? I am reading a book called The Power of the Habit, again. And I'm also reading a book called Drink, which is about women's relationship with alcohol. It's very interesting. Did you watch Megan Follows Anne series before working with her? No, I didn't. I did, however, read the books. Favorite horror movie? The Purge. Favorite game? Zelda Ocarina of Time, followed very closely by an old Nintendo game that was then converted for Xbox 360 called Conker's Bad Fur Day. Have you ever been to Italy? I went to Milan and I hiked Cinque Terre with one of my best friends, Mara. How do I keep my skin so lovely? It's hard work. I do a mask once or twice a week. I cleanse very gently and minimally in the morning. I use really intense moisturizing products because my skin's quite dry. At the moment I've been layering the Josie Moran argan oil underneath my moisturizer because all the traveling has me just parched. And I try to get a facial once a month, every 2 months. Yeah. What do I think about Outlander? I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Cat is amazing. Hardest thing I've ever had to go through in my career. I don't know. Being told I was fat. That was hard when I was younger. Missing out on jobs I really love because I don't have a big enough profile. Yeah. You hate dry shampoo. Baby powder as a dry shampoo alternative. But, I mean, there's not much you can do other than wash your hair. I find texturizer quite helpful if I don't have dry shampoo. Like, so spray texturizer has a very similar effect, it's kind of drying. What do I see myself doing in the next 5 years? Hopefully still working. Maybe buy a bigger house. Start investing in property. Start producing would be really nice. I just produced a film with Jonathan Keltz and Giacomo Ginotti and a bunch of other super cool people that stars my dear friend and extremely talented human Liza de Oliveira. And yeah, more producing, more working, live my best life, pretty much. More traveling. Is there going to be a rain part 2? No. Was it hard to wear all those big dresses in the rain? It was at first, and then I got used to it. Will your next project be a TV show or a movie? Well, I'm on a TV show now, so that answers that question. How old was I when I started acting? Like acting, like professionally acting on shows and stuff, 16, on Neighbours back in Australia, but I've been doing modelling, print and commercial work, background work. I even sort of PA'd for a while when I was a teenager, since I was like 6. Would I do another period drama? Yes, I would. It's quite fun. I like to do a different era though. Do you have Game of Thrones? Well, actually, when I was making my breakfast this morning, I've been can you see this? I've been binge watching it, so I hit pause to jump online with you guys for a bit. I'm up to season 2, episode 5, I think. Yeah, it's the one where Joffrey gets hit in the face by a rotten apple, so he's not dead yet. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I did not give it its due credit, it seems. When does Aquana come out? Where can we see it? I don't know, we're in post, you're going to have to be patient, probably next year. We're hoping to send it to a bunch of festivals across North America, and then in an ideal universe it'll get picked up by either Netflix, Hulu, or it'll be on iTunes, and trust me, you will hear about it. Who's your favourite Game of Thrones character so far? Quite like Arya. Do you like cartoons? Yeah, of course I like cartoons. If yes, which is your favourite Archer? What do you think about the 100? I think it's amazing, and I'm so pleased for Eliza that it's going so incredibly well. Actually, that reminds me I need to text her because with the Vancouver. Are you planning to write a book and share your experiences like Anna Kendrick? I didn't know Anna Kendrick had a book. Probably not like that, no. I don't like talking about myself too much. I mean, I'm very, like, open about my life, and I try to be fairly transparent, 'cause I think, why not? But, I don't know if I'd write a whole book about myself, but my life hasn't been that interesting. Except for that one period where I did dishes in a bathtub because I didn't have a proper kitchen. You look tired. Yeah, I just woke up. It's 9 AM on Sunday morning. I got up for you. For you guys. Of course I'm tired. I would still be in bed if I hadn't foolishly promised to do this at 9 AM on a Sunday. So don't give me attitude about looking tired. This is what it is. Sans makeup, first thing in the morning. Everybody looks tired. Don't give me a hard time. I used to planning to come out with a cookbook. Well, I need to write the thing. It got put on the back burner because of, Vancouver and Once Upon a Time and, this amazing business. So, yeah. Do I have time to watch other series? Girl, I have nothing but time. That's a lie. That's not true. But, yeah, I mean, I need to be more social, but when I'm away from LA and my friends and my partner, I'm a bit, I don't want to leave the house. Where's the cat? Because I feel like I keep doing these lives, and I want to be like, oh, look at my cute cat. And then he's never friggin' here. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Tattoos? I have no tattoos. No, I have 2 piercings in each ear, and I just had the one. And then this Christmas, after rain ended, I thought I'd be really daring and cut my hair off, and then get a second piercing in my ears. I felt very, very rebellious. Me and Rachel are friends. Yeah, we are. Have you not been following Instagram? Well, she's like one of my best friends. Favorite Rihanna song? I'm really enjoying Loyalty. I know that she's just like a featured artist on that, but I'm really enjoying that at the moment. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. How do you come up with your cat's name? It is the name of the lead of my favorite anime. Would you like to meet Catriona Bao? Yes, I would. I think she's amazing. Do I want to do a tattoo? There are a bunch of tattoos that I would like to get, but my body doesn't really remember. Reading things and then they're coming out of my mouth. My body isn't really mine to do with as I will. It's it belongs to the work. There are a couple of little tattoos I'd like to get, but I'm terrified of needles, so it would take a lot, something very meaningful for me to actually go and get tattooed. Quite close to the other actors. Would you cameo in iZombie? Yeah, and work with Rose again? Absolutely, of course I would. And she was so kind last night when I had to literally run out of dinner. We were there with some other friends of Rose's, and I got 2 bites into my main after eating a couple of oysters, and I was like, I'm sorry, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. I have to go, dizzy and sweating. It was awful. But she was so understanding and so kind, and she's been that way since she was 18, since we were 17 and 18, because that's when we worked together in New Zealand. She's always been incredibly kind-hearted and sweet. So, what do you mean your body isn't yours? I mean that in acting, your body is your craft. Your body and your face belong to the job, and getting tattoos and things like that makes it more difficult for, say, makeup, to do your makeup, because you got to do tattoo cover-up. Like, what if the character doesn't have tattoos? What if they have different tattoos? You know, it just makes life a little bit harder for work. So like, your body is a tool that you use to act, and I take my contracts very seriously. So when I'm working, I won't cut my hair, get any tattoos or any piercings, which is standard contract. Some actors don't feel quite as strongly about it as I do, but it just, you know, it's more difficult to play period stuff if you have tattoos all over you. Tattoo cover-up takes time, and hours on set are always so long that any more time I can spend sleeping and not in the chair doing tattoo coverage, I will take and use to sleep. Rama, can you come and chill? Or can you go chill elsewhere? He's playing with the paper bag. It's too early for this. Oh, goodbye, Christina. Thanks for tuning in. What was it like filming Power Rangers? It was super fun. It was really fun. New Zealand's beautiful. I was very, very young, and like a young 17, 18. No, turned 18, I think. Can't remember. I need to find better lighting for this. I'm so blown out. I'm like, where am I? Is rain finished? Yes, it is. What made me decide to cut my hair? I'd wanted to cut my hair for a while. And, you know, after rain, I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity. Let me figure out this cat situation. Anna. We've run out of wet food, so he's a bit cross. I'm gonna go pick it up on my way to Pilates. Happy birthday, Nayeli. Why won't you love me? There we go. Can you post more outfits of the day on Insta? Of course I can. Rude. How can you get an autograph from me? Well, I'm probably going to do a couple conventions in Europe next year, so you can come down. Otherwise, I would say send something to my agent. I'm signing for you. The hardest role you've ever played. Kitty is camera shy? No, he isn't. You know what's funny is that if I'm on FaceTime, like with my mum or on Skype, if someone is talking back to me, he gets so on his highness, it's not even funny. Like, he gets so jealous. At some point, he'll just wander and like stand in front of the camera so they can't see me, and will just look at me. We'll just stand right there. He's the worst. He's the best. Where is acting taking you in the world? Melbourne, Los Angeles, Canada, North Carolina, Connecticut, Vancouver, Toronto, New York. Lots of places. What colour are your nails? So this is a brand called Static Nails, and I ordered them because I do love occasionally having nails, but I don't want them all the time. And they're press-ons, and they're really cute. So these ones are like an ombre glitter situation, and they're intense, but I quite like them. And since I only put a little bit of glue on, I can just pop them off before work. But I thought I'd be like girly and cute and maybe go shopping today. I went shopping yesterday, but I only went to like Sephora to get an exfoliant and whatever. Where's the next place you want to travel to? I really want to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Bali. I should go to Thailand and visit my dad. I really want to go to the Maldives. I want to go to Morocco, and that's something that Rachel and I have been talking about for years. When playing Drizella, have you taken a lot from Disney and put your own spin on the character? No, I'm just doing what I want to do, to be honest. Are you and Toby friends? Yeah, we are. I was just talking to him recently about that Earthship that he built. So cool. I was looking into helping build an Earthship a while back, but I just couldn't find the time. I think it's very interesting, and like all this research into sustainable living and you know, kind of independent off-grid homesteading is very cool. I like it a lot, especially since, you know, the planet is dying. It's definitely something we should all be aware of. Did you know that you can also make houses out of hay bales? Hay bale construction. Very interesting. When aren't I girly and cute? I wouldn't say I'm girly and cute now. Except for the nails. And the fact that my pajamas match. But I'm just OCD, I like matching things. Yes, of course I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to go everywhere. Do you always take Rama with you when traveling, working? Not for weekends, for like press stuff, but when I know I'm going to be somewhere for a while, if it's in North America, then I do. Because he's sort of like my anxiety animal, and I don't do well when I don't have him. I get quite agoraphobic and anxious, and I don't leave my house. So having him here and coming back to him is really lovely, and he sleeps with me every night, and it's just nice having company. Like, for all that I'm a little bit antisocial, like I'm not gonna go out and meet people, I don't do well when I'm alone for too long. Do I miss Perth? I miss my family. I'm excited to see them this Christmas. When are you and Rachel hanging out next? In Atlanta at Dragoncon. I'm very excited about it. What home decorating style do you love? Ooh. You know, I say I like minimalist Scandinavian, which I do. I also like sort of a Arizona style rustic kind of like patterned rugs and bright throw blankets, and I don't know. I like a lot of stuff. But then my house is like stuffed toys and comic books everywhere. I miss rain. Oh wait, what's the time? Oh wow, guys, I've been on this for a lot longer than I intended to. I have to go and get dressed and go to Pilates because I paid for it and I should use it. It's expensive. Oh, I don't want to. I want to go back to bed. Maybe I'll see if there's a later class. When we come to Mexico, I want to come to Tulum for sure. Okay, guys, I've gotta love you and leave you because I've been on here for like 20 minutes now, and get on with my day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be posting this video on Facebook, and yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Alright, bye.